Hey, Tara Cherie here, coming to you live from my home office here inside of our lovely lower floor of our home. And I like the lighting, so I think just for future reference, this is where we're going to be doing much of our content in our videos. And I just wanted to say welcome if this is the first time that you're joining us. We just encourage you to keep plugging in. There's going to be videos every week. I think what I'm going to do is just a housekeeping type deal. I'm going to go ahead and leave these videos to both Tuesdays and Thursdays between the 12:50 and 1 o'clock window Eastern Standard Time. If you can join us, if you have feedback as to a time that would work better for you, that maybe you are able to plug in more, that you don't necessarily have to watch the replay, which we encourage you to watch the replay. And if you feel that this speaks to you, feel free to share this video on your own Facebook, your own social media. I am definitely here to help you guys out. I'm just trying to, I found this video actually very fitting for today, which is finding the daily rhythm. And I really want to find this in particular for business, but I'm definitely starting to see where that pattern is going to lie, what that rhythm actually looks like. And so I'm getting some clarity. So I want to come to you, and hopefully these are going to be timely and more on point in the future. So I apologize for just, trying to work things out around my kids and whatnot. We have some transitions that are coming up fairly soon here, and there may be a time that we need to make a few adjustments. But anyway, we can make those tweaks when we get to them. It's not as big of a deal right now in the moment, other than I just want to be a little bit more prompt hitting before that 1 o'clock hour Eastern Standard Time, because you guys are counting on me and I want to be able to bring value and content and what's going to benefit you. So moving along to today's topic, I really want to discuss with you the advantages of finding that rhythm in your schedule. And what do I mean by rhythm? I'm not beating a drum, but we kind of are in a way, because things are going to come up in life. And how many of you are always saying, well, what if I had more time to do this? Or what if I had just another 10 minutes in my day? Sorry guys, my phone is blowing up with messages. Anyway, we got some news on one of our children today, and so I'll be updating some of you guys later that do plug in. And please do like our page. I'm going to be leaving some things in the comment section so you know how to stay in touch with me. So I definitely want to make sure that we are doing that, that you are able to connect with me, you are able to find out how we can interact and engage with each other more. Okay, that is my goal, and I want to make these interactive. I want them to help you. I want you to benefit somehow. And so anyway, I have people trying to get in contact with me right now. So busy day, and got appointments, got stuff to get out to the post office. It's been great. So anyway, I just appreciate all your love and support. But moving along, for those of you that are viewing this video, so the thing is, like, if we had an extra 10 minutes in our day, what could that do for us? And what could that do for our schedules? And how much more could we get done? Because a lot of times we get stuff done, but how productive is our day? Can we say that, yes, it was full of things that were productive? And when we say productive, meaning produce fruit, meaning produce a desired effect or a desired result that we're looking for. We achieved a goal, for example, or we achieved a milestone, or there was something we wanted to get done, and we got that off of our task list for the day. And that makes you feel pretty good, because you could go from a spot like, oh my goodness, this looks like a lot. How am I going to get through my day? How am I going to achieve what I need to achieve for today? Well, it's really, really simple. So I'm going to make this as simple, sweet, short, to the point as I possibly can. So the good news is there's hope for you, especially if you're somebody that is always looking at your time management schedule. How can I get better in this area? How can I be a master and a good steward with the time that I have? Well, simple. So the first things first, allow yourself, one, to be a little bit flexible with your time. And that means that can mean emptying things off your plate, delegating things off of your plate. That can mean shifting your focus, being willing to make some changes in your day or on a daily basis in order to accommodate what that need is. And the second way you're going to achieve that flexibility is by, like we mentioned on Tuesday, first of all, having some sort of self-development tool available. And if time management is an area that you have difficulty with, I totally encourage you to find some sort of content that's going to help you with that and help you master those areas. And certainly I'm willing to help you out with that too if you're stuck in an area. It can be tricky. You know, life happens. You may or may not have a family, but you may have other commitments and obligations. You may have things that you're volunteering for. You may have stuff that you know needs to get done and it's a higher priority, and some of it's a higher priority than others. And so really getting good with mastering your time and what you have available could really be beneficial and to your advantage. And so aside from being flexible, the second point that I really want to draw to your attention, aside from personal development, is also taking that time to pray throughout your day. So if you see something or meditate or, you know, whatever gets you out of that funk, like if you're somebody that really has a challenging time, like maybe you're having difficulty getting up in the morning, maybe you found out some news that's not so great, but you still have a full day and you need the energy, you need the stamina in order to be able to get through your day and figure out how to navigate it. Maybe you need to do something a little bit different. You know, my mentor was telling me yesterday, she's like, why don't you get a pair of high heels on and go around the house and just do something totally different than what you've done before? And she's right, because there's an element of confidence and self-esteem that's there. And people are really attracted to that. And it can make up the difference of how somebody perceives you and how they view you and how attractive you are, especially when you're looking to create results in your business or with your family. You're always, you always find yourself, no matter where you're at with your family, you know, with the kids, you know, especially because they're like, Mom, can I have this, you know, dessert now or this snack now? And you're always having to sell them on why or why not they should have it. Or you go to the grocery store and you're always selling yourself to the clerk why you need that extra 50 cents off the coupon. I mean, come on, we all do it, right? You know, so it's one of those things that you are in the business of selling yourself on a daily basis, to be truthful. And so, knowing how to navigate and have these strategies can make a difference in how, not just how smooth your day goes, but how your transitions go and how much you're able to effectively accomplish, because you don't want to go at trying to accomplish so many things, which is my third point, that you go into a burnout mode where you just look at your list, you go down the list and you accomplish everything right then and there because it feels really good to get 100 things done. Well, that's great, but how do you feel after you've accomplished those 100 things off your list? Are you feeling refreshed? Are you feeling in a state where you felt like the day was productive and you still have that energy and you still feel really good about what you were able to do? Or are you like, oh my gosh, I need a nap now, you know, and it happens to all of us. And so at some point or another, and so it's really good to just maintain that solidarity of balance. You know, you really need that. You need you time. You need time with friends. You need time to spend maybe with your significant other, your partner, whatever that looks like, or maybe your kid, or maybe your pet, or maybe you are somebody like myself that thrives off of a passion that you have. Maybe there's something that you really, really enjoy doing that you would like to do more of. And if you had that extra 10 to 15 minutes, that might make up the difference in being able to do that thing that you love. And then when you take the time to do that thing that you love and you come back to your work, and it all goes back to the flexibility in our first point, then it gives you that versatility. So you see how it's all coming together. So if you're really carefully seeking out and being in tune with yourself and with your body and what it needs in that moment, and you're willing to allow yourself to be flexible, you can actually be more balanced and still yet even more productive, and not in a place of burnout afterwards, but just feeling really good about where you're going. And yes, it is true that there are points in your day that you're going to need to be on time for a meeting or an appointment. And I'm not saying don't just say forget that and, do your own thing. Certainly, if you have a commitment with somebody, you have an appointment, definitely maintain that. All I'm saying is get into a rhythm where you have a pattern to your schedule, to your day, to your routine. You have your time management in place, but you're just allowing yourself to have a little bit more balance, a little bit more flexibility to navigate your day better. It's going to allow you to feel so much better about yourself and the things that you're accomplishing. I hope that somehow this video helped you out. I'm going to leave my information in the comment section so that way if you do want to connect or you want to speak or you want to learn more, what is it she's really saying? Because there's so much more. I mean, we could really, oh gosh, you guys, I could spend several hours actually elaborating on this content with you, but for time's sake and really keeping these videos shorter, because I don't want to give away everything, but I want you to gain at least one or two things out of these videos. And then, if you want to know more, we can connect on a more personable level. So the first case in point, allowing yourself to be flexible. Secondly, personal development and allowing yourself to do that throughout your day, even amongst having a time management schedule in place. Plus having that overall balance and feeling good versus burnt out in your day. Point 3 can make for a huge and way more productive day. So I hope this helps. I'm leaving my information in the comment section. Let's connect. Don't forget, we do have a Facebook Live coming up next Tuesday. And that will be somewhere between 12:50, 1 p.m. See you then. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.